What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, bringing you yet another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle today. And today's opponent is Luch My Gooch. Very interesting name. I don't know if this guy has a YouTube or anything, but if I find out between now and uploading, I will definitely put that in the description below. But as for the teams we have going on here, it looks like he has no Mega whatsoever. I'm running, on the other hand, a Mega Venusaur inspired by the last battle that I had with Poli, so that's pretty cool. And this is actually a pretty short battle. It's only about 15, 16 turns, something like that. Just a little bit of a change because we had a really long battle last time, so... Alright, that's that. As for the rest of my team, I've got mostly Pokemon that you've seen already. I've got Typhlosion, Mienshao, Galvantula, obviously the Mega Venusaur, my shiny Aegislash, and then Starmie, which that might actually be the first time that I'm using Starmie in one of these Wi-Fi battles. But yeah, let's just get right into this battle. So yeah, I'm actually going to be leading off with... Actually, I don't remember who I led off with, to tell you the truth. He's going to start off with Magmortar. Oh yeah, I start off with Mienshao. There we go. Minquando, because he looks like a mink who does Taekwondo, so Minquando. It makes sense, right? It makes sense. Don't laugh at me. So, yeah, he stayed in here thinking maybe I was going to go for a U-turn or something. I don't know. But I go for a Stone Edge right off the bat. It doesn't miss, which is awesome. It takes out the Magmortar, which is even more awesome. It's great news because, you know, Aegislash and Mega Venusaur are both weak to, you know, fire moves. So, that's awesome to get him out of the way. So, I'm going to go for the U-turn here as the Metagross comes in because there's nothing that I can do to this thing. So, I'm going to go out to my Kumonga, which is my Galvantula, who I'm guessing is what he was thinking I was going to lead off with. And it's what you would expect me to lead off with, but for the most part, I don't lead off with Galvantula just because it's very predictable. That's why I like to not lead off with Smeargle sometimes, if I have him in my team, because they expect him as a lead. But anyway, I played that pretty badly. I get the Meteor Mash on the switch there, and then he just goes for Bullet Punch. And Galvantula goes down and doesn't do anything, which means no Sticky Web. That could be a problem, but it turns out to not really matter too much in this battle, this particular battle. So he brings out Toxicroak. I know it has dry skin, or most likely has dry skin, so I just go for the Eruption there. And this is a Specs Typhlosion, so it does a lot of damage. The idea of this team is to get Sticky Web out and then just have Typhlosion come in and just wreck lives with a pretty much essentially a scarfed Specs Eruption at full health, you know, and the whole scarf effect is because of the lowered speed from Sticky Web. But anyway, Venusaur doesn't do so hot in this battle. He just gets annihilated by this Hydreigon, so that just did not work out very well for me at all. I did not play that right, and I didn't play the Galvantula right either, so I'm like, crap, am I going to lose this match? I'm just not playing very well. So, I bring in Minquando again, and I go for the Drain Punch, and yeah, that pretty much just takes care of that Hydreigon pretty easily. He stays in, because I guess he didn't want to have to, you know, deal with anything taking a potential high jump kick, so... I'm going to go for the U-turn again because Metagross comes in, and like I said before, there's not really anything I can do to this Metagross, but U-turn does wear it down a little bit, so that's good. So now I'm going to go into my Durandal, which is my shiny Aegislash, and he's going to go for the Zen Headbutt. That's not going to be very effective, and I'm in shield mode, so that just really doesn't do that much damage at all, but he has Earthquake. And thankfully, in defensive stance, I can take it. And I go for a Swords Dance on the Earthquake, you know, get my attack up. And now I'm like, now I know I can kill him with a Shadow Sneak. I'm going to go for the King's Shield here just to see if he goes for Bullet Punch, and he does. So that's going to lower his attack. But nope, because he has Clear Body. So I guess that was kind of a waste. I'm just going to have to deal with taking the Bullet Punch. And I take it very nicely anyway. And because of my brave nature, you know, he goes first. Well, I guess he would have went first either way because it was Bullet Punch, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. So I'm going to go for the Shadow Sneak there, and after the Swords Dance, you know, it's going to be super effective because of the Steel nerf and all that stuff. So Metagross goes down, and yeah, that's awesome. That's one of his bulkiest Pokemon. So now Excadrill's going to come in. And I'm just going to Shadow Sneak this. Excadrill does not have the best defenses. He's got one of the worst, defensive stats for Steel types that are out there. So I'm not able to kill him with a Shadow Sneak, though. It's just not powerful enough. I do have Sacred Sword on this thing, but if I didn't go for Shadow Sneak, I wouldn't have been able to get an attack off. Excadrill would definitely outspeed me and kill me, so that's better than nothing. Now I don't have to worry about one-shotting him. I can just bring in my Yuumi and go for the Surf. That's going to take Excadrill out. And yeah, this Starmie is actually an Expert Belt set because I put my Life Orb on Mienshao. So I'm going to go for an Ice Beam here as Go-Goat comes in, and that doesn't do as much as I thought it was going to do. He's going to go for the Horn Leech, and that's going to do a lot of damage. And yeah, that actually is just a one-hit KO, so he doesn't quite get all of his HP back, but probably shouldn't have stayed in there. Again, I probably should have switched out to Typhlosion, but now I get a safe switch, and I'm going to be faster than him. Go-Goat isn't super fast, and he's not going to be able to live an Eruption from the Specs Typhlosion. No way, no how, so goodbye, Green Monster. That is that, and that was actually his last Pokemon, so that's going to be the end of that battle. And it was a fast battle, but it ended up being 3-0, I want to say. Let's see, I had Typhlosion and Minquando left, and, well, no, it was 2-0. So it was close. It was definitely close, because I forgot that Aegislash died. So, yeah, 2-0. Not a bad match at all. I don't normally have matches that are that fast. I don't really have, like, hyper-offensive teams or teams that are, all offensive. This is one of the few teams that I have that they're all like that. I mean, Venusaur isn't really. It's more of a sleep powdery type set, but nonetheless, it was a good battle. Definitely a good battle, and that's pretty much all I have to say for this time, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, guys, game on.